Yeah, welcome again. We're still on bearings and distances. I'm sure you've been enjoying the classes. This is our third class on bearing, and we're continuing with examples on simple bearings. Okay, so the information we have on the board says that a bearing of A from B is 120 degrees. And like I told you, it is from, the word from is important. From B means we're starting from B. So this is my B, and this is the north of B. So this is B. And 120 degrees is between 90 and 180. That's in the southeast region. So I have my line this way, and then this is my A. But don't forget, I need to get a line, an angle rather, that is less than or equal to 90 degrees. And this is 120 degrees. So I'm going to subtract from the last bus stop. You remember that? The last bus stop. The bus stops we have are 90, 180, and 270. So we're going to subtract from the last bus stop. That's 90 degrees. So 120 degrees minus 90 degrees will give me 30 degrees, right? So it means the small angle here is 30 degrees. The angle between the last bus stop and the line is 30 degrees because we already removed the last bus stop. So the angle between the last bus stop and the line is 30 degrees. Now look at the last bus stop. Look at this 30 degrees. It's between the east and the joining line. The opposite of east is west. So now it's going to be between the west and the joining line because I said we are going to transfer that angle. So here is also 30 degrees. I successfully transferred the angle to the other side. Don't forget the angle you transfer must be less than or equal to 90 degrees. So I've successfully transferred 30 degrees to the other side. Now I can find the bearing of B from A. B from A. So from A means I'm now going to A. So now I'm at A. So I'm going to uh, move from the north of A to the joining line to get the answer. So this is, when I get to the east, I cover 90. To the south, I cover 180. To the west, I cover 270 degrees. And then I had the extra 30. But this is an easier way to do it. My 30 is between the west and the joining line. The west is 270 degrees plus 30 degrees between that and the joining line. So the bearing of B from A is 300 degrees. Whoa, I'm sure you love this. Okay, we're still going to take two more examples to be sure we understand this. Please come with me. So the bearing of A from B is 68 degrees. Wow, so from B, I start from B. This is my B. That's the north of B. This is B. 68 degrees is between the north and the east. So my line is here, right here. I stop anywhere and I draw my A, sorry. So this is my A. Now I said we usually need to get an angle that is less than or equal to 90 degrees, but 68 is already less than 90 degrees. Between the north and here is 68 degrees. The north and the joining line is 68 degrees. So when we're transferring, it's going to be between the south, which is opposite of north, and the joining line. So this is 68 degrees. This is quite easy. So I can find the bearing of B from A. So B from A, my joining line is the joining line here at A, this line, oh, the joining line is married to the south, and that south is 180 degrees. So add 68 to that. plus 68 degrees, and that gives me 248 degrees. So the bearing of B from A is 248 degrees. One more example. Please come with me, don't get tired. Thank you. So the bearing of A from B is 317 degrees. So as usual, from B means I'm starting from B. So this is my B this time. This is my B. 317 is between 270 and 360. That's between the west and the north. So my line is right here. That should be a straight line. Okay. So this is my A. 317 degrees is not less than or equal to 90. So I have to find an angle that is less than or equal to 19. I subtract from the last bus stop before this. The bus stops I have 90, 180, 270. 270 is the last bus stop before 317. And that will give me 47. So it means that between from B, so we are still at B, between the west and the joining line is 47 degrees. So I go to the other side to transfer it. It will come between the east and the joining line. Opposite of west is east. So this is 47 degrees. So now we want to get the bearing of B from A. B from A. So the bearing of B from A will be 47 degrees plus the last bus stop. The last bus stop is 90 degrees. So I have 90 degrees plus 47 degrees, and that will give us 137 degrees. Please, I would like to hear what you think about what we've learned so far. If you have questions, I'd like to hear your questions. If you need clarification, well, I'll be waiting for your feedback. Please subscribe to my channel. Tell others about the channel. Thank you so much. Bye. See you next class.